Alice in Dubai, my Arabian dream journey. Day 1. Arrival in Dubai. First breath of the desert. It was just past sunset when I stepped off the plane and into the marble grandeur of Dubai International Airport. Even with jet lag tugging at my shoulders, I couldn't help but feel a spark of excitement. The Alan Services team met me right at the terminal, and let me tell you, it was VIP treatment from the start. They whisked me through immigration like magic. My driver, dressed in crisp white, greeted me with a warm smile and escorted me into a sleek, air-conditioned vehicle. Driving through Dubai at night felt like entering a futuristic dream. Skyscrapers shimmered like jewels against the inky sky, and I kept pressing my nose to the window like a kid on Christmas Eve. After a smooth hotel check-in, I collapsed on a plush bed with soft linens smelling faintly of oud and orange blossom. Summary of the day. First taste of Arabian luxury, and I was hooked. Day 2, traditional Dubai, wind towers, souks, and the golden frame. By 9 a.m., I was fresh, caffeinated, and ready to dive into old Dubai. My guide was a fountain of knowledge, charming, warm, and passionate about his city. We wandered through Bastakiya, where time seemed to slow. Wind towers creaked in the breeze above narrow lanes, and the scent of spices drifted through open doors. I imagined what life was like here 40 years ago, and it felt beautifully close. You stopped for a photo near the graceful arches of Jumeirah Mosque, then hopped on a traditional abra across the shimmering Dubai Creek. The water sparkled under the sun, and I felt like I was floating through history. The matchless setting, the spice lamp, the cultural stories, it was intimate, meaningful, and deeply authentic. But then came the frame. Oh, wow! From the top, you see both old and new Dubai. It's like straddling time. I stayed up there longer than I expected, soaking it all in. Summary of the day: the scent of spices, the shimmer of gold, and the taste of tradition left my heart fuller than ever. Day 3, iconic Dubai. From marina dreams to the top of the world. If day 2 was the past, day 3 was the dazzling now. We kicked off at Dubai Marina. Those towers are unreal. Polished, elegant, towering into the sky, mirrored in the canal waters. And the Ain Dubai Ferris wheel looked massive, even from a distance. Next, we cruised down the crescent of Palm Jumeirah, that unbelievable man-made island. From View the Palm, I gasped, yes, gasped, at the intricate palm shape stretching into the sea. It was breathtaking. Then came the crown jewel, Burj Al Arab, inside. Yes, inside. I've seen it in pictures, but stepping through its gold and marble halls was surreal. I had a refreshing drink, extra cost, worth every dirham, soaking up the elegance. The souk, Madinat Jumeirah, was charming in its own way, a maze of lantern-lit alleys and artisan boutiques. I picked up a little hand-painted ceramic pomegranate. And finally, Burj Khalifa, level 148. At the top, sky isn't just a name, it's a feeling. Standing on the world's highest observation deck, wind in my hair, Dubai glittering beneath, it moved me in a way I didn't expect. Summary of the day: Burj Al Arab dazzled me, but the view from Burj Khalifa made my soul soar. Day 4, desert safari, dunes, falcons, and Arabian nights. The morning was blissfully free. I lounged at the hotel pool, sipping mint lemonade and catching up on journaling. But come afternoon, adventure called. Around 3 p.m., we headed into the desert. The sand glowed peach and gold. Dune bashing in the 4x4 was exhilarating. I screamed, laughed, and clutched the seat as we soared over crests and plunged into valleys. We rode camels at sunset, their slow swaying calming after the thrill. A falcon demonstration amazed me. Those creatures are regal and hypnotic. Dinner was under the stars. Rosewater and dates to greet us, a 4-course Arabic barbecue, soft oud music in the background, and a whirling tenora dancer who took my breath away. There was even a fire show. I leaned back on cushions in the majlis with sweet shisha smoke curling above. Pure Arabian magic. Summary of the day: riding dunes at sunset and dining under stars. My desert dream came true. Day 5, a royal day in Abu Dhabi. We hit the road early bound for Abu Dhabi, and wow, it surprised me. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque is a place that makes you whisper. White marble, intricate mosaics, and sheer scale. It was the most serene place I've ever stepped into. The corniche was breezy and elegant. Locals walked their kids, jogged, sipped coffee by the sea. It felt real and relaxed. At the Heritage Village, I held a palm-weaved basket and watched a woman in a traditional dress bake bread. It brought the old stories to life. The Marina Mall added a modern twist. Shopping therapy. I picked up a few souvenirs and nearly bought a sparkly pair of sandals I didn't need. Almost. Qasr Al Watan, the presidential palace, was our final wonder. Marble halls, chandeliers the size of small houses. It was like walking into a living museum of Arabian power and poetry. Summary of the day: the mosque left me speechless. The palace made me dream. Day 6, a day for me. No schedule, no group, just Dubai and me. I walked barefoot along JBR Beach at sunrise, coffee in hand, then wandered through the Dubai Mall, watched the fountains dance, and treated myself to pistachio gelato. In the afternoon, I impulsively visited the Museum of the Future, a sleek capsule of tomorrow. I left feeling like I glimpsed what's next for humanity. Summary of the day: in a city of the future, I finally caught up with myself. Day 7. Goodbye, City of Gold. Packing up felt heavy. Not the bags, my heart. I had breakfast, looked out over the skyline one last time, and whispered a quiet thank you to this city that had shown me its past, present, and future in just 1 week. The airport transfer was smooth, but as the plane lifted into the sky, I promised myself, I'll be back. Summary of the day: I came for luxury, but I left with love for the stories, the spirit, and the sand beneath my feet.